Good morning, guys. How are you? It's Friday, and it was my week 7 weigh-in today. We're in my kitchen today because I want to show you the reason why I gained a pound this week. I went up 1.1, and last week I was up 0.2, I think. I didn't have a video last week, but it's been a couple of rough weeks. Definitely know why I haven't lost weight. One of those things is right in this cabinet over here. These guys right here, especially cinnamon roast almonds. I also had cocoa roast almonds, and they're completely gone. I have totally been overdoing it with the nuts, which you're only supposed to have once in a while. So that's definitely one of the reasons why um, I gained a pound this week. The other reason is now in my um, it's now in my freezer, which is a bunch of slices of cheesecake, which was absolutely delicious. I made a pumpkin cheesecake for a big birthday party we had here last weekend. And I found the recipe on the Food Network, and then I just swapped the sugar for Splenda and swapped the graham cracker crust for ground almonds, which I kind of just threw those cocoa roast and cinnamon roast almonds in my food processor and just ground them up and used those as a crust. So, so cheesecake, I mean, it seems to be something that you'd be able to have on low carb, especially if it's sugar-free. So I'm going to tell you why that cheesecake did me in. So one of the reasons why I started low carbing is because I wanted a way that I could eat that I wouldn't have to be counting every little thing that I put into my mouth. I was doing Weight Watchers for a while, and it's a good program. But the points, I just didn't want to be counting every little thing all the time. So I figured low carb would be better because it was like if you cut out carbs, then you're good to go. The problem with that is carbs are hidden in foods that you really don't think they would be. For example, eggs. Each large egg has almost 1 carb per serving. So you have some eggs, and then you put like a slice of cheese in the eggs that has a carb. There's a bit of carbs in heavy cream. So if you have 2 cups of coffee, that's a couple of carbs there, and it all sort of adds up. And they call that carb creep. I can't talk today. What's wrong with my mouth? So, so you do have to count your carbs, and I wasn't. So with the cheesecake, I figured, well, I'll just swap out the sugar, and I should be all set. And I, in my head, was thinking like probably be about 7 carbs per slice. Well, I started tracking my food yesterday using a program called FitDay, FITDAY. And you can find it online. They have a free version, and then you can buy a version that you put onto your computer. And I did buy the computer version because it's a little bit better than the free version. So I got FitDay yesterday, started putting my food into it, and I decided let me put the recipe in for the cheesecake I made to see how much it was. Well, it turns out that the cheesecake was 17 carbs per slice, not 7. So, in the grand scheme of things, it's still pretty low, but for someone like me who's trying to keep their carbs below 20 a day, that's not going to work. So, and I had quite a bit of cheesecake. I had a slice the night that we had the party. I had a slice for breakfast the next day. I had a slice for dessert. And then I was like picking on it here and there. So, that pound, I can definitely say I know where it came from. So, the cheesecake's in the freezer for special occasions. Nuts, I'm staying away from for the following week just to get back on track. And yesterday I had a very good day. FitDay is really helping me see where my carbs are coming from. So it's a great tool, and I would highly suggest if you're not tracking your food right now that you should really use something. Like I said, it's free online. Sparkpeople.com is another great place to go if you want to track your food for free. And if you have, I think it was $19.95 to get the Fit Day program for my computer. It's faster, and I think it allows you to do like recipes like I did with the cheesecake. So it's a great tool, and it really doesn't take that long to throw information in there and just get a snapshot of what you're doing. It's actually pretty interesting to see how everything adds up. So that's it. We're on to week 8. I'm now 219.9. I'm hoping that I have another big week this week now that I'm back on track, so that'll get me down closer, maybe past 15 pounds this week. That would be awesome. I need to be at 216.9 to hit 15 pounds lost. So that's totally doable, I think, given the last couple of weeks. I should be able to have a big loss if I stick to it. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.